So I made this afternoon. It's called cookies and cream fudge. Um, I'll show you the thing. Also, Southern Gourmet Awesome Cookies and Cream Fudge. Sorry, that's all gross. It was in the trash. It did not set. It's still all like liquidy. And it's disgusting. Like, it tastes like cardboard and chalk. I don't understand. I'm just throwing it right out. Like, it was only $2, but it's freaking gross. It is Sunday. Aiden and I are headed to, we're headed to Stop and Shop first to get some sort of a baked good for my grandma. And then we're gonna go visit her, see how she's doing since she has a black eye from her fall the other day. Yesterday, there was a knock on the door and it was Steven's dad. I guess he had to come down here to have a meeting at the bank. Did I get gas on me? I smell gas. To like ask the lady about the CDs, that the little bonds that his grandma had at that bank for like Steven and Andrew and all her grandkids, because they each had one, but I guess because it was a bond it wasn't included on the will. I don't know how that works, but he had to come down here for that, so he came over to say hi. And it was hilarious because like you can tell he feels guilty from when Steven called him out on like never being like interacting with Aiden when he's here, because like the first thing he did was call Aiden over and he wanted to see how much he's grown and wanted to give him a hug and stuff, and like like that's all well and good, but he should have been doing that all along. You shouldn't have needed your son to call you out on your crap in order to act like that towards your grandson. But anyway, he was in the best mood I've seen him in like since before Steven's grandma passed away. He wasn't like moody this time, and he didn't say he was gonna stay overnight and then just take off and not come back. Like, he said he was only there to say hi and then he was going back home, and he only stayed like probably not even 30 minutes. But now he's talking about the things that he wants to do to the house, like rebuild the deck and take out the carpet and put new floor in the kitchen and stuff. And I'm like, Steven, we had a fight about this last night. Like, we're okay now, but we had a fight last night because I can't put up with this crap anymore. I'm like, Steven, I wish you would listen to me, because I was right all along about this whole situation and how we put in so much effort and energy to take care of your grandma, and now we're getting screwed. Like, we were told we could stay in this house, and we were told that if he was going to sell the house, which was not likely at that time, that he would help us by like giving us a down payment for another house. So I was doubtful of that all along, and I was right all along. So I told him this time, I'm like, look, I know what he's doing now. He's trying to get you to stay here as long as possible now to help him with all the renovations that need to be done, because now he realizes he can't sell this house. It's not going to be worth crap unless he fixes all the things that need to be fixed. And he wants you to do it, because he's not going to be down here constantly from Vermont. I was like, I don't want you wasting more time and effort towards, like, for nothing. You're doing it for nothing, because I highly doubt that he's going to end up helping out in the end. Like, we have to do what we have to do on our own. And I just don't know why Steven can't see through his crap. So like, I tried to explain that to him, and I'm hoping that he gets it through his head that that's what his father's doing, but who knows. And then he was talking about like apartments, not houses anymore. He used to be all about buying us a house in Vermont, and he's talking about apartments in Vermont. And I'm like, look, I don't want to go to Vermont anymore, and I especially don't want to go right now when my grandma's not doing so good. Like, she just lost my grandpa. You hear all the time about old couples that have been married for forever that die close together because they were together for so long and one can't stand losing the other one. She's not doing great right now. She just fell the other day, and like, I want to be here for her. I don't think that's so much to ask when we stayed here for so long taking care of his grandmother. Like, I want to be here for my grandma. But I'm just in an aggravated mood right now. I found another apartment in our town that's less than that one that's up the street from us, which that one is still available, by the way. This one includes everything but electricity, and it's a townhouse. So there's like just one person on the side of you, which is another ideal situation for us, because we either need that or bottom floor, because Aiden makes too much noise and pounds too much, and I don't want our neighbors hating us if we have to live in an apartment. He just, like, his stimming and like hitting stuff, like he'll bang on his table, and I'm just like so used to it now, but like I keep thinking someone lives below us, they're gonna freaking hate us. So I don't know, man. It's just I want this all to be over with. I just want to find out wherever we're going, find a new place, and be done with it. What I really want to do is I gotta research. What are you talking about, Aiden? I have to research real estate people, and I've got to find someone that like specializes in the mass housing stuff, because there's so much information about like low income, how you can be a homeowner and buy your own house with low income, and there's all different programs and stuff, but I do not know where to start. It's so difficult. So I just want somebody that friggin' can help us with that. Look at this freaking mess of traffic. Let's go. Get your nose out there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. So yeah, it's gonna be a matter of finding the right person that can help us, because I cannot do this on my own.
The day, you know, boy, she's going to town on that thing. She can't stand not being pet. If I just, I know it. She can't. You gotta pet her. It's her thing, huh?
Hi.
She's a little love bug.
Ugh.
You can't.
What was yesterday?
February Fool's Day.
February Fool's Day? I think yesterday was Groundhog Day, right? He just likes to write such random stuff on the calendar. He wrote 5/22 where I wrote Dad's birthday. He wrote the eye doctor. He doesn't have an eye doctor appointment that day. That's the 100th day of school, and they have to dress like they're 100 years old. You excited for that?
Love Day.
Love Day is Valentine's Day. Hey guys, Monday update. I'm waiting for the mail to come, because I had to order more of my little plastic cases that I ship eyeshadows in, and I don't have any, but I have a bunch of orders that need to go out, and I can't send the eyeshadows without those things, and they're supposed to be here today, so I'm like anxiously waiting for the mailman here. Nothing much going on today. Aiden has his ABA therapy after school as usual on Mondays. What else? I don't even really know why I turned on the camera, because I don't have a lot to talk about. I was sitting here watching YouTube and stuff. You know, I'm sure everybody knows about him because he's got millions of subscribers, but the Mr. Beast channel, like, how do I find him? Because if he wants to come and buy us a house, that would be freaking awesome. I was sitting here looking at trying to find apartments and stuff again, and like it's so discouraging, especially when we don't really know what's going on. Like, obviously I've said that we have to move, but now, like, Steven's dad is doing the, oh, you're gonna help me do this and this and this, and like, I don't want to be here for that. I don't want to be here while, like, the kitchen floor is being ripped out and the deck is being rebuilt and stuff, because, like, Aiden has his therapy and they're usually in the kitchen doing that stuff, or like, we're usually sitting at the kitchen table, and then all that stuff's gonna get uprooted, and just, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I don't want the inconvenience of it, because, like, it's not renovating my house, it's renovating a house to make it sell for more money so that we can get kicked out of here. Like I've said so many times, I want to be out here as soon as possible, but it's such a pain in the ass trying to find someplace. Like, that's all I've been doing is stressing myself out. You see, like, the breakouts going on over here? I never get pimples. Like, I'll get a random one every now and then, but, like, my whole chin is breaking out because I'm so freaking stressed lately. It's like, every now and then I come across one, and then I'm like, oh, well, we can't jump on this right now because we don't have the money for it. And then it's like thinking about, oh, this is so much in rent every month. We're going to constantly be broke. We're going to never be able to save for a house. I don't know how people do it. Like, there's got to be a way. I've mentioned before, there's all kinds of programs and stuff for home ownership in Massachusetts. I just need, like, a professional to talk to figure out what things we're supposed to apply for and, like, what's going to work and what's not. That's what I should be researching instead of trying to just find places, because I should be looking for a real estate person. So today's Wednesday. Just leaving Walmart. I feel like I live here. I had to get it's the 100th day of school on Friday, and they're supposed to make some sort of a project, like whatever you want, out of 100 pieces of something, whatever you want. So I was like, I had no idea what to do, so I was looking at Pinterest and stuff, and I bought like a bucket of beads yesterday, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So then I found a thing on how to make sun catchers out of like plastic beads, so I think that's what we're gonna do. So I had to go get glue and some string and stuff, but I'm just gonna use 100 beads and make a sun catcher and be done with it, because I've been worrying about what to do for this all week. It's so stupid. It's just a little school project, but I couldn't come up with anything. I'm usually more creative than this, but just not in that creative mindset lately, I guess. Good news, that package that got lost, that $90 order I was talking about that I thought was stuck in customs, apparently on February 1st it started moving again, and the girl got it yesterday, so thankfully she got it, and one of the highlighters was broken, so I just need to remake one of those and send that to her as a replacement. But it's better than having to remake that entire order, because I already had everything, all her what do you call it, the packing slip printed out again, and was getting ready to make everything again. But she had told me, let's just wait another week just in case, and I'm glad she said that, because she got the stuff yesterday. But like, I don't know why it was stuck in customs for a month and then they released it. That's a long time for someone to have to get a package. It's just like, I would like to not ship internationally, but I would lose out on so many orders because I have so many customers overseas and stuff. It's a headache when like something goes wrong like that, like it gets stuck in customs or something breaks and I have to repay that shipping to ship it so far again. And because like if something breaks, I'm obviously going to replace it. I'm not going to be like, oh well, you're shit out of luck. It wasn't my fault, it was the post office or the package handlers or whoever. Obviously I didn't send it out to you broken, but it's good customer service to replace the stuff for them. So anyway, now I'm headed home. I gotta work more on my spring palette today, actually. And I ordered a couple new like mica powders yesterday to make some new colors for it. Hopefully those come fast. There's one place I order from. I ordered, it was more of my more mica for one of the multi-chrome pigments that I ran out of. I ordered on Friday and it came Monday. They are so fast, like they shipped out an hour after I ordered. I don't know if they're just not busy, but all the times I've ordered from that place, they ship really fast. And I think they're located in like, they're not close around here, so I don't know how I get it so fast, but their shipping is free over $20, I think, and it's just, I really like that site. They just don't have a huge selection of colors and stuff. Otherwise, I would get all my micas from them. Steven got me watching Game of Thrones. Like, I've tried to watch that show 2 or 3 times and couldn't get into it, and now I'm finally into it. After I got past the first episode, I'm just, like, into watching it. So, that was his birthday present. He wanted to be able to watch it all because he's only seen the first 2 seasons. So I got the HBO add-on to Hulu so that he can watch it all. And now he's got me watching it with him. So at least we have something to watch together. That's rare that we have a show that we like to watch together. Like the last one like this, I think, was Breaking Bad because he loved that show too. But like, I tried to get him to watch Orange is the New Black with me. He watched a few seasons and then he lost interest. When we first started dating, I tried to get him to watch True Blood with me, and he didn't really have a big interest in that. There's not a lot of shows we can agree on, as I've said before. So that was another thing his dad said the other day, that the aunts are probably going to want to come and go through the rest of his grandma's stuff. So I had to roll my eyes at that. Like, why didn't they do that a year ago? Over a year ago now that she died, and nobody's been to pick up any of her stuff. I swear, if one of them makes a comment about me cleaning her room, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I want to not be here when this happens because I can't. His grandma's not alive anymore. I will tell them off. But his dad did say he's gonna try to arrange it for like a weekend when he's here so that he can deal with them. Is fine by me. Like, all that she has is in her room now. Like, everything she had left that was worth anything, and like all her clothes and stuff are in bags in the closet. You guys saw I cleaned everything, and I was like recording as I was doing it, like just so that it wasn't a pigsty in there, and there was crap all underneath the bed, like just like junk and tissues and stuff that I threw out. Obviously, I didn't throw anything of substance away. It was just trash that I threw away, and it was like 7 or 8 bags of trash that came out of that room. I remember because I had all the bags on the deck and I could only get rid of a few at a time because it would overflow our trash bins. Yeah, so that's gonna happen sometime soon. I don't know how soon, but he said at some point they're gonna want to come go through it. So who knows? You want her mattress? Take it. I don't want that. Like, she's got the mattress and like the furniture in her room. I doubt anyone's gonna want the couch because the couch is already falling apart. And what else? That's pretty much it. It's gonna be like, if you're gonna take it, then you better come that day with a truck to take it because you're not coming back again. I'm not dealing with them, put it that way. I don't want to be home alone and dealing with either one of them because they both piss me off. One more so than the other, but like neither one of them could be there to help when their mother was dying, and Steven and I had to do it all. So they're forever on my shit list, and once this is all done, hopefully never have to see or talk to either one of them again. My lips are so dry right now. I forgot to put on my lip balm this morning. I didn't put any on last night either, as a matter of fact. Ugh. That house right there actually is the one that you can't see it, but it's the one I was talking about, that the whole bottom floor is for rent. It's still available, actually. Freaking Texas phone number keeps calling me. I'm surprised my phone didn't shut off. It usually does when something calls me. I don't think I have anything else to talk about, really. I filed our taxes yesterday. That's a big check off my list of things to do. And then it's supposed to be like a couple of weeks that we're going to get the money from Stephen's grandma's will, so we'll see. That letter just said that everybody got sent the paperwork and had to sign it and send it back, so as long as nobody questions anything or tries to contest the will again, then everybody gets their inheritance. And then supposedly, I don't know if I talked about it already, they were supposed to be, well, there was, because I saw them all, what do you call it? Cash, what are they called? Just like savings bonds things for all her grandchildren at the bank, but like Stephen has to physically go to the bank to get that, and he's like, I don't want to touch it right now because in case we need it. So he's just gonna like keep that right now and not cash it or anything. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm just blabbing. I feel like this looks like it's on a delay right now, so my voice is probably not going to sync up with the audio again. My audio is not going to sync up with the video. I hate when it does this in the car. It's super annoying. But I'm going to go now and get some work done, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, I'm ending the video today. Today's Friday, of course. My entire morning was a fail. It's like 11 o'clock now, and as soon as I dropped Aiden off at school, I made my way to the mall that takes a while to get to because my friend and I were going to hang out today and meet there. And as soon as I pulled in there, I felt like it took me forever to get there today for some reason. It usually doesn't take that long, but I guess because it's rainy and crappy out, everybody's driving super slow. So it felt like a trek to get there, and then I pull in. As soon as I got into a parking spot, I was on the phone with Steven because he was taking his morning break, and then Carissa was calling me, so I answered it, and she's like, I don't think I'm gonna make it because I'm on the highway on the way to get there. I'm nowhere close right now, and my windshield wiper just flew off, and she didn't know how to fix it or put it back on because I think it broke. So she had to call her husband, and he had to leave work, and he works way, like, probably an hour away, I think, like an hour away from where we were going. So yeah, I went in the mall. It wasn't open yet because I was there too early. I walked all 3 floors. That mall is still intact. Like, all the stores are still open. The food court is still open. We decided to go there this week because the one we usually go to that I've shown you guys is totally dead and everything is closing. They closed all the entrances except one entrance now because, like, they're trying to focus on the end of the mall that actually still has a handful of stores. I don't know why they don't just close it at this point. I'm waiting for them to say, okay, now we're out of business officially. But yeah, we were going to go to the other mall today. So I just walked around all 3 levels and then I came home because I'm like, I guess I can get some work done. But like, now it's 11 o'clock and I wasted my whole morning driving. And wasting gas. So I think when I pick Aiden up today, I'm gonna surprise him and take him to McDonald's because he usually likes to get a Happy Meal on Friday and we haven't done it in a few weeks. So think I'm gonna do that and just that'll be dinner tonight because I need to go grocery shopping. Like, I've been to Walmart almost every day this week, but just to get little things here and there because like we're super broke and I'm waiting for the tax money and Steven's money and everything, and just I've been trying to be cheap about everything, so I've been going and just getting like, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight, which is probably stupid because I'm wasting gas going there, but it gets me out of the house and keeps me from going too stir crazy. So see, I think I already hear the mailman coming. That's how late it is. But yeah, that's my day today. Not very eventful. I was just driving all morning pointlessly because, well, now at least I have an idea of what stores are there and everything. They still have Children's Place, which I was so bummed when they closed that one at the mall near us because that's where I get all of Aiden's clothes. Like 99% of his clothes are from Children's Place. So I'm glad that that's still open. What else did I see? They still have a Hot Topic. They have everything that closed in our mall, so that's good. And this one is 3 levels, which the other one was only 2. And they still have their anchor stores open, so like Sears is on one end and Macy's is on the other end, and JCPenney is like in the middle on the corner. So all their stores are still open. But I came home because nothing was open yet. I wasn't gonna wait around for them to open the stores. Some of them were starting to open, but like I don't need to be tempted to buy anything right now anyway. I'm trying to be good. So I just came home. I figured we're gonna go next week, or try to go next week anyway, because I don't think I have anything going on during the day next week. I do have to make Aiden an eye doctor appointment because he's supposed to go every so often to keep checking his eye that wants to turn. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go get some work done. Actually, I want to eat something first and then get some work done because I'm starving and I'm gonna get a headache if I don't eat. So I will talk to you guys next week.